Father bought in 1916, and my dad told me that my grandfather didn't grow apples out here because it was too far to haul them to the barn on an iron-wheeled wagon. They were all bruised by the time they got there. But my dad planted a lot more apples, and so this was all apples when I was a kid. And then I started planting peaches in the 80s and plums and a few other things. These plum trees over here are from '87. They're some of the older trees I have.
I was born.
Is this in focus?
We were born the same year.
Let's see. I don't remember when I planted these peaches. 06, 07, 08, one of those years. And over here, these are dwarf root sweet cherries. And that structure, the white part that's rolled up at the top, that spreads out over each row like a house, like a peaked roof. And then it joins together in the center over the tractor, and it sheds the rain. And then we put netting around the outside and keeps the birds from stealing them.
So you put it up when it rains?
Well, no, we put it up right after bloom, or during bloom. And then we leave it up until the cherries are harvested.
Okay.
Because
You don't want the rain to knock
right.
off.
Well, no, what rain does to cherries, cherries don't have much wax on their skin. And so as the sugar builds up in the fruit, the osmotic pressure, the water is absorbed by the fruit, and they get more than the skin can handle, and it splits. So that's one of the challenges of growing cherries in a humid climate. And so this system was from Germany, and it's fairly widely used in England. I mean, in England and also all of Europe. And they start with it's a mesh that they use in Europe commonly for hail protection, and then they put the plastic over that, and there's 3 layers. They're kind of like shingles of the plastic, and so they can open up in the breeze and let the hot air out. And it works pretty well. Actually, a guy was here right after we put it out in bloom, and a squall came through from the west, and it was raining and wind was blowing, and you could see on the side toward the wind the flaps stayed closed. On the other side they kind of opened up and let it through. And I haven't found his video online, but it's there somewhere. So it works pretty well. It was quite a project to put it up.
Where do they originate from? What part of the world?
I don't know for sure. Apples are from
China.
Central Asia. Yeah.
Kazakhstan and places like that, but I don't know about cherries. I really don't. And peaches are China. I don't know about cherries. But most of the cherries that you find in the store are grown somewhere arid, California, Washington.
Israel too, right? They don't have
Yeah, I'm sure they grow
Michigan
some.
does.
Michigan
Doesn't
has
Michigan
Michigan
grow
grows a
cherries?
lot, but they have similar problems that we do. But a lot of the cherries in Michigan are tart cherries, and they don't split because their skin is different and they don't have the sugar. So, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
So your season's over now.
yeah. The cherry season is over. Yeah, it was a little short this year because we only had about 40% of a crop
They
because
get
of
a
the
lot
winter.
of bugs too, like if they get too humid